What it do? It's LAI the Most High of the Fish Gang crew. You know, I'm here on across the street with Jim Bonus Beats, and you know, we about to do this interview.
Put them both in jail. I mean, the pussy don't smell. Put it in the butt, but I swear not to tell. I got that gas like a shell. Tell baby come out of shell.
During this video shoot, one of them was an airplane shot, yeah.
What do you do for Portland hip hop?
What do I do?
What does LAI the Most High do
Well,
for Portland hip hop?
That is a good question. If you ask Figure 8, he would have a very different answer than me. No. So I would say I do a lot for Portland hip hop, but I do a lot for Portland hip hop, you know, under the radar, you know, behind the scenes. Whether it's, you know, working with La Familia gang music, whether it's working with Antelope Fishermen, whether it's, you know, I've worked with the older generation because of my mom, and so I've worked with Mike Crenshaw, you know, some of the older cats, and I'd say I help by, you know, just supporting and giving that unconditional support and love, and, you know, really showing out for people, and, you know, really giving them the space to, you know, not only exist as an artist, but, you know, to grow and to not really fault anyone for whatever stage they're at in their creative process, because, you know, it is a journey, and, you know, it is a lot of, you know, finding that within yourself. And so, you know, you could ask many artists, whether it be financially, mentally, emotionally. I've been there to support countless people.
I've seen it. We're doing it today. Look, even today, he came out today to help his friends. Fucking Beavis and Butthead currently at the moment with their music video shoot today. I love LAI the Most High. One of my favorite. I tell this quote to everybody.
Wait, I think you got the quote backwards. Hold on. My weed's not better than yours. I just get higher. I think it's, I don't get higher than you. My weed's just better. There it is. Yeah, I was about to say, hold on. I don't get higher than you. My weed's just better.
These guys.
For some reason. What is that?
Who are the goons you brought with you?
All right, so I brought Figure 8, goon
Which
number
one is
1.
that?
That's goon number 8, actually. Goon number ocho.
I was the first one.
He was the first one.
They still call me goon number 8.
But they still call him goon number
working.
8.
You got this all.
You can go back in there and.
I don't know what's. I gave my camera. Oh yeah, it's on all manual.
It's on manual focus.
God damn it! This thing. Damn it. I'm canceled. What has Portland hip hop done for you?
What has Portland hip hop dop for me, or what have I done for Portland hip hop?
No, what has it done for you?
All right, what has Portland hip hop done for me? It's done infinite things, honestly. I have countless things. Okay, yeah, I guess I do get blowjobs because of Portland hip hop. That's not a lie, technically.
What do you think?
No, but really, what Portland hip hop has done for me, it's been immense, because ever since I can remember, you know, I was in 3rd grade at Markham Elementary School. My mom brought turntables, graffiti, break dancing.
Tell us more about your mom. Your mom seems to be a very integral part of.
So yeah, my mom has been in the Portland hip hop scene for, you know, over 20 plus years. You know.
What's her name?
Good Sis, also known as Taria Autry. That's my mother. A part of the infamous Good Sis Bad Sis dynamic duo. Was also part of Womb Dialectic with Mike Crenshaw. Was most recently on the most recent Cool Nuts album. So you can check out her work. She has a book out. Roots Reality Rhyme. So yeah, she's definitely helped by, you know, I say sharing the culture of hip hop. She's brought it to a lot of people that, you know, might not have found it, who might not have had the space or the opportunity, or had been exposed to it in a way that was taught that you could love it, and that it was something that could be loved and that deserved to be loved.
It sounds like your mom might have been the one that turned you in.
Definitely. My first cassette tape when I was 5 years old was Eric B. and Rakim, Black Sheep.
Ooh,
so
I got some good learning.
Oh, you know, she started me from the beginning, and then I worked my way up to, you know, where we're at today. And so
I'm always highly impressed when my son goes to take a shower and says, "Turn on 90s boom bap hip hop."
No, 90s boom bap hip hop is some of the best hip hop. Like, honestly, I love 90s era hip hop. That's some of my favorite hip hop, and definitely hip hop that, like, you know, helped shape me and, you know, inspire me to, you know, make music.
I like this question too. This has been a fun one. It seems since you're so well connected to Portland and its
shout out Mr. Fab, rocking that dope era clothing, Hood Rats, you know. We out here.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, you know, You know,
Where do you get those at?
You got to order this down. You got to go to Oakland, or you got to talk to Mr.
Oh.
Fab personally. I mean, you can hit up Dope Era Co. online on Instagram.
You got the drippy hat too?
Oh yeah, I got the drippy hat. You know what it is. I also got that Trunk Mob shirt. Shout out Dirty Black.
Hey,
you
Dirty
know
Black.
what it is.
Rick Runick, the Trunk
Yep.
Mob. Hey.
Yep. You know, always representing. This is what I do for Portland hip hop, and you know, I'm all the way. We state to state. I got Oakland right here because I'm from the Bay. I got family in Oakland. That's where my sister at right now. So you know, I represent, you know, everywhere.
I've seen it. Like you show up to all the shows. You support all your friends, both emotionally and financially. He tips me well even when I take photographs of him.
got
He's a
to.
class act human being.
Jimbo is
everything.
one of the few people that take pictures of me that I like. I don't know what it is. Being a photographer, there's something about people taking pictures of you that you don't like. I understand what my photography mentor was talking about now.
Yeah, it's great. You're class act human being though, is getting that nice guy. We're a pleasure to have you in the city here. Anything you like to say to the city of Portland?
Hey Portland, I would just like to say y'all really been doing your thing with this hip hop, and keep up the good work. I see y'all working during this COVID-19 pandemic, and you know, it's amazing. Like, I don't want anyone to do anything unsafe. Don't go start throwing shows just because, you know, I'm saying good job and keep up the good work, and you know, not following good health and safety regulations. But you know, I've seen people really navigate during this and even become, I would say, more comfortable and, you know, kind of figure out what they were doing more during COVID than they had figured out before, because, you know, we all kind of had a little bit more time for us, and because with society being kind of shut down, what are you going to do? You're going to go do the things that, you know, you didn't really have the time or the energy to do before. And so a lot of us have, you know, been flourishing because of that. So I would just like to, you know, advise anyone that, you know, hasn't really put that energy into them during COVID or that time and investment, you know, really go do that, because it's coming back tenfold right now.
COVID has done great things for me too. Gives me a chance to reinvent myself on several different levels. You know, some photography and video stuff I've slowly gotten a hang of. And so what's COVID given you a chance to focus on?
If we're being honest, it's given me a chance to focus on music. I've opened up a business with my friends. I learned how to start trading currency, so I've been trading currency and, you know, making a little bit of extra money on the side. That's been exciting. You know, I be trading now in the cryptocurrency a little bit too, and so, you know, that was one of the most exciting things. I guess it's a demo account, but when I first was learning, in the first week I started learning how to trade currency, I made $42,000 in a real-time market. So basically,
I remember that.
If I had invested that $5,000 during that first week, I would have made $42,000, you know, trading in my underwear and from my couch. So, you know, that was.
Are you going to get in on the Kadokan rush?
Oh yeah, I already told Dirty I'm investing 2 bands into the Kadokan off tops right on the release date. He told me we're a little bit backdated, guys. So if you're waiting to invest in Kadokan like me, just stay patient. We're waiting for, you know, Ethereum to balance out a little bit more, since that is what our blockchain is based on. So, you know, we got to get that back up a little bit, so, you know, Kadokan has a better chance of, you know, being successful.
I didn't know anything about the Bitcoin stuff when I first started, and I just took a giant bloodbath on the Dogecoin. I got on the train and learned my lesson. It was fun.
And see, so the thing about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is we're still in, you know, early phase and early stage. There isn't a lot of research that you can go back and really study for years, or, you know, a specific time frame, really more than what the last few years. And so because of that, like, other things are just safer. Like, I was trading gold versus the US dollar, which
that sounds more fun, trading in the...
It is, and it's more stable, and you can literally go back 10, 20, 30 years and see what it's been doing. And so, you know, it's not that I ever really know, but I also trade in a way so that, you know, I can sit there for 6 months, not lose my money, and wait, and then come month 7, you know, make that 6 bands instantly. And hey, man, I got you. Hey, you know, Allah the Most High, man of the people.
All right, so how about this? I was like, we talked about the city of Portland. What about Live the Most High? Are we going to get any more projects out of you? What's the next?
So you're going to see me on a couple projects that are coming out very soon. I'm going to make an appearance or 2 on Figure 8's album that's coming out. Stay tuned for that. We're not sure exactly when, but we're looking late summer, early fall for sure. I'm going to be on the Antelope Fisherman album that's coming out, and I'm going to be on that like maybe 5 or 6 times. I'm working on the album right now with JC Cordetta. I'm working on the album with Figure 8. And then, you know, I'm working on I never really decided if I wanted to do an album or an EP before, and I think it's because, you know, I was a little bit intimidated or scared, and I didn't want to make that leap or that jump.
What are you scared of? What are you scared of?
I'm not scared of anything, no.
What was holding you back? You were just a little bit of artist shyness? Like,
well, yeah, that,
and
then also just not knowing if, you know, what route I wanted to take. Do I want to release just a few tape project and, you know, then do an EP, or do I just want to do an EP then an album? Do I just want to do an album? Do I want to do a mixtape? Wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, and, you know, I kind of figured out more what I wanted to do. I've been kind of, you know, just honing in my focus and, you know, really coming in and, you know, sticking to the plan and, you know, operating from that plan that, you know, I came up with, and, you know, everything's kind of been falling into place.
You've got a good support staff. You run with some of Portland's elite, I'd like to say, you know, Swiggle and Timmy and JC and them, and Fig, of course, and Fish, and La Familia, it goes on and on, so.
Man, yeah, and that's what it really comes back to is, I've been there for a lot of people, and, you know, whether it was, you know, when they had a bunch of people there for them, when they had no one there for them, it means that, you know, a lot of people are ready and willing to, you know, come to my aid when I need it, and, you know, are in my corner and also rooting for me.
Who are some of the people that helped you? Who are some of the people
Swiggle Mandela for sure, off tops, got to give him some props. You know, all the Cordetta brothers, really, I would say, you know, they all have helped me in different ways, in many ways. You know, I would say each and every single Fish, you know, there's a reason why there's like 30 of us, and, you know, I'm not saying, you know, we all are best friends with each other, or we all see each other every single day, but, you know, I would say that any Fish would pull up for any Fish at any moment in time if they need them.
I consider that whole side my family as well, you included, so.
And I appreciate you, Jimbo. I consider you family as well. And, you know, I would say that there's just countless people. Like, I'm gonna miss people for sure, just thinking about all the people that have helped me. And, you know, I think that's also another thing, is that I really feel I kind of take information and, you know, help, and, you know, I listen to everyone. So, you know, I feel
How are you a goalie? Are you a decent goalie?
No, I'm not a decent goalie. I'm not a decent goalie. I'm offense. Yeah, I gotta be an attacker if I'm in there.
You better get in there.
They're not ready for this. If it was basketball, I'd just hop in right now.
Well, I'd like to thank you for your time very much.
Hey, it was a pleasure, Jimbo. You know, appreciate you. You know what it is, Fish Gang. A lot of the Most High of the Fish Gang crew, La Familia gang music. You know what it is. Hey.
All right.
Hey.
All your love, any other love you want to give?
Yeah, you know, like I said, we already shouted out Portland, but, you know, shout out all the groups, you know, especially the ones we've been working with, Treehouse Gang, you know. Shout out, you know, everybody doing their thing, and, you know, you know, like I said, it's just beautiful to see everybody, you know, putting and investing into their art, and, you know, that's really an important thing, and I don't think people really put enough emphasis on the arts and their importance, you know, for our health and our mental and, you know, community uplifting and, you know, outreach and bringing together. So, yeah, I think, you know, I'm always in support of the arts, any form. All right, Jimbo, well, why don't you just go fuck yourself and cross this